Good work. Cool. Excellent. You pulled up about a meter quicker than what you did before. And that was all just from chain. You're just here. Your front wheel was always stopping here. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, don't look for reference points though, like when you're braking and pretending you know where I'm going to put up my hand and stuff. Obviously you kind of know roughly where I'm going to be putting it up here, but but yeah, we're always waiting for the hand. Yeah, so all good. All good. Okay, if you give me one more just like that, we're going to get back onto the road, okay? I like consistency. Yep. But if you get one done just like that one, we are going back on the road. So yeah, got to be in first gear before you take off. So once you've finished your quick stop, so once you've come to a stop... Exactly. I've got my sneaky little tricks. When you've come to a stop, make sure you get back into first gear straight away. That's your first thing to do once you've stopped, okay? Getting up to speed nice and quickly. And backing off and cruising as early as you can. Needle slightly under the 50. Yep, and it was smooth, it looked easy. Yeah, that's because you're doing everything perfectly. So, really, really good stop. Yeah, you missed the train, that's the main thing. So yeah, really, really good stop. So yeah, fourth gear is a little bit easier to brake in because it allows the suspension to settle, it makes the throttle not so twitchy because the revs are lower. If you're in higher revs, any slight little adjustment on the throttle is going to make the bike accelerate or decelerate quicker. So once you get to the speed that you want, bump it up into that next gear, and then to get those revs lower, and then it should cruise along a lot easier. Sometimes though in the test you might not actually get this longer distance on the road, and you might not be able to get into fourth gear, so you just work with whatever you got. Yeah. But if you got a nice long road like this, yeah, ideally try to get up to your speed limit, get up into that fourth gear, and then do your stop. Alright, when you're ready, we're going to head up to the giveaway sign, and we're going to turn left. Yeah, looking over our shoulder as well. Excellent. And we're going to turn right at the giveaway sign. That's alright, we've just got to judge it as best as we can. That's because there's lots of visibility here. Not really. I'm already looking for cars long before I even get to this point. Next set of lights, we're going to turn left. So with your lane change there, indicate for a few seconds first, then check your mirrors, then look over your shoulder, and then move over. Head checks and turning left at the lights. Nope, that's alright. More to your left, there we go. So when you go into the slip lanes, try to close that gap off on the curb straight away. The checks, there we go. Next roundabout, we're going to be turning right. right at the roundabout. There we go. Yep. Turning right here and then first right-hand turn. And just around this next bend, we'll pull over on the side of the road. Line corner, where should we have been? Excellent. So, we're just going to do some Figaro's while we're here. So just between the black car that's in front of us and the white ute that's just next to us. Make sure we're in first gear before we come to a stop though. Problem is you got to know, okay, before you stop, because like, yeah, they just want to see that you know that you're in the gear that you need, that you're always in control, stuff like that. I mean, if you're having to check, then it means you're not sure. Alright, so when you're ready. No, you let your clutch out too much and too quickly. So, got to make fine little adjustments. You don't actually have to let your clutch out much to get the bike to keep on moving forward. Yeah. So as long as you got your revs up, you only have to make fine little adjustments on your clutch. There we go. Yeah, you got it. If you kept the handlebars turned, you would have been okay.
Oh, really?
Just keep those revs up. So yeah, just got to turn the handlebars a lot more, okay? That's fine though.
Why can't I do it on this street? I just had it down there. It's so many times.
It's because the curbs are closer to you and it's a tighter road.
But still, I had it.
Yep.
Face was there.
Yep. That's alright, we'll just continue up the road now. If you can, try to get your partner to let you go out and practice, okay? Alright. Yep, when you're ready. We'll turn right at the end of this street. We had the island in the middle of the road. We'll take this next left-hand turn. But yeah, we had the island in the middle of the road, so we had enough room to sit out into the middle there. So that way we don't have to worry about what cars are coming from the right anymore. We only have to wait for one load of traffic. That's alright though. That's why I do things like that, just to make it memorable. I mean, if he was turning down the street we were coming from, then yeah, we wouldn't have moved out. Just be careful about trusting people's indicators. Or at least slow down a little bit more, just to make sure you knew what he was going to do. head checks and taking the next right. Head checking the side streets. So even when I'm turning in a street like this, I still head check both the side streets. Because cars can still come out and it'll met you. Turning right at the end of this road. So yeah, even if your partner just takes you out even into a car park. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yep, perfect. We'll turn right just here. So we're just heading back now. Another good thing to practice as well, instead of doing the U-turns, is actually do a circle. Yeah, so what the circles do is it forces you to find that perfect setup on your bike. I have mentioned it a couple of times, I'm pretty sure. We'll turn right at the end here. Yep. Just turn into the car park up ahead and I'll show you what I mean. Anywhere around here is fine. So just come to a stop and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this car park is ridiculously wide. So if you're only going from the bay to bays, then yeah, that's ridiculously wide. You'll be lucky to get a road like that. So yeah, try to get the bike turning at full lock most of the way around the turn if you can. But yeah, with the circles, what we want to practice with the circles is just going out wide and just doing a wide circle. And then as you're getting the circle done and you're getting confident and you're keeping everything set up, just start getting tighter and tighter with your circle until you can get to the point where you can full lock it like I have now, and you can keep going without losing your balance while keeping everything set up. And then if you can do that, you just set the bike up the same way again, mirror, shoulder check, get to that full lock, and then you'll be able to turn the bike the same way as what you did in the circles. Okay? So yeah, you start out nice and wide with your circles and just get tighter and tighter until eventually you can turn that bike at full lock. And as you can see, that's how much distance I've got from the curb there. So this is like, I know I can turn in this sort of distance on a particular road. So yeah, that's all you want to do. Alright, so we'll head off back to yours now, okay? But yeah, practice those circles because it really does force you to find that perfect setup. Because you want to keep your revs up, want to be on that friction point. Just use a light constant pressure on that rear brake. Turning left out of here. Oh, lots of crap all over the road there. More than likely. Oh, that might be... Oh yeah, my helmet wasn't closed properly. Is it gone now? It's the bike. So there, even when you were going around the turn there, you were still riding your rear brake a lot. Well, not a lot, but like I could see your brake light was on. Once you commit to the turn, just get off the brakes. Yeah. Me and myself, when I'm coming up to the end of an intersection, as soon as I hit that giveaway line, I'm getting off my brake. Or as soon as I'm committing to taking a turn, like onto a side street, I'm off my brakes. Then wiggle, yep, perfect. Done good. Sweet.